Hari Om everyone. Let's quickly start with a bhajan because there is like 2 minutes left. Let's do a quick bhajan. If you have the Stotra Sankalanam book, turn to page 305. Since we are doing a puja, Saraswati puja, so the bhajan is going to be on Mata Saraswati. Jaya Jaya Devi Dayala Hari, 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 Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam, Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam, Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam, Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam, Amale Kamalasana Sahite, Amale Kamalasana Sahite, Adbhuta Charite Palaya Mam, Adbhuta Charite Palaya Mam, Madhura Mangala Gunashile, Madhura Mangala Gunashile, Manognyashile Palaya Mam, Manognyashile Palaya Mam, Kirita Kundala Sushobhite, Kirita Kundala Sushobhite, Kinnaragite Palaya Mam, Kinnaragite Palaya Mam, Jaya Jaya Devi Dayala Hari, Jaya Jaya Devi Dayala Hari, Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam, Janani Saraswati Palaya Mam.
Hari Om everyone. Okay, are we ready to begin our Saraswati Puja? Yes? So make sure you have all of your ingredients, everything that you need together. So make sure you have, most importantly, your picture or your murti of Saraswati Ma, little chandan, kumkum, sandalwood paste if you're using akshata, flowers, very important. And what do we like best? Naivedyam. Yes, some good prasadam is there to eat after also. Good. Okay, so make sure everything is set up very nicely, little container with water. Anything you need, you can go run and get it quickly. Yes, and we'll begin. Okay, so we'll start. We'll all chant together. You all can chant on mute. And Sahana is here performing puja, leading us today. Mommy and Daddy are just helping. Sahana is our main person doing puja today, okay? So she's your big sister, your Didi, leading you all. Okay, so, and well, for some of you, little sister also. So let's begin. We're going to chant Om together 3 times. And as I chant the mantras, you keep your hands together. We can all chant together. Om. 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 Om Shuklam Brahma Vicharasara Parama Adyam Jagat Vyapini Veena Pustakadharine Mabhayadam Jadyandhakarapaha Haste Spartikamalikaam Vidadhati Padmasane Samsthitam Vande Tam Parameshwarim Bhagavati Buddhi Pradam Sharadam. So we chanted Sharda Stuti together, invoked Saraswati Ma in our hearts for us to begin. So first thing, we're going to do Vigneshwara Dhyanam to remove any obstacles that may come while we perform this puja. So this we can chant together. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnu. Everyone knows, right? So let's chant together. Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. We do Shanti Mantra. So Sahana Vavatu, we chant together. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the purpose of this Shanti Mantra is to make our mind nice and peaceful, so that it's quiet and ready to enter into our puja nicely. Okay? So we're going to do purification now, achamanam. So your little bowl with water in it. So you take 1 spoon of water. Sahana, you take your spoon of water. And we're going to chant 3 mantras, which with each one you put water and you sip 3 times. Then the last one, you just pour the water, wash hands in the bowl in front. Okay? So first mantra. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Sip water. Om Anantaya Namaha. Sip again. Very good. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Good. So you all can chant the mantra also when you're sipping. Okay, so repeat. And last one, wash hands now. Om Govindaya Namaha. Good. Now we're going to light the lamp in front of us. The older ones can light lamp. For the younger ones, no matches. So here, Mommy and Dad will help Sahana. And we're going to chant this mantra together. Light represents knowledge. So we're going to drive away all the ignorance in our mind by lighting this lamp of knowledge. Good. So we chant together. No, light one. Yeah. Om Deepam Jyoti Param Brahma Deepam Sarvatamopaham Ishtakamyartha Siddhyartham Deepam Prajvalyamamyaham. Let Mom help you. Good, very good. Okay. Now we have our lamps of knowledge lit. We're going to invite Bhagwan Ganesha and Guru to come here and bless us so that we can have an auspicious puja. So we'll chant together. Atra adau sarva vignopashantaye Shri Vigneshwara smarami. So we chant together. Vakratunda for Bhagwan Ganesha and Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu for the Guru. Okay? So together we can chant. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Now let us do Digbandha. So this is our favorite part, right? So you're going to make a circle, a shell around your head clockwise. You know which way is clockwise? So Sahana is going to show you, right? Sahana, you know which way is clockwise. Mommy is going to show you. Good. So we make a shell to protect ourselves so that no negativities can come in and obstruct us while we're doing our puja, okay? Mostly from inside, to keep our minds nice and quiet so that we can perform puja very peacefully. So we chant and we make the circle clockwise. Om Bhur Bhuvas Suvaha. Very good. Okay. So we take a sankalpa. Now that we are in our safe space to do our puja, we're going to take a resolution that for us to gain knowledge nicely and blessings of Saraswati Mata while we perform our puja. Yes? So to perform sankalpa, what we have to do, take a little flower. Sahana, you'll have to use a small flower because your hands are very small. Or you can use a few petals. Yeah? Put it in your right hand and a few drops of water. And you have to close that palm. Good. Put it into your left hand face down and on your right knee. Good. See, Sahana had it right. Mommy and Daddy had to change. Good. Okay, so ready to do our sankalpa and focus on Saraswati Ma now as we chant for our sankalpa. You all can repeat also. Om Mama Upata. Loudly. Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Asmin Shubha Muhurte Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham Vidya Vinaya Praptyartham Shri Satguru Prasada Siddhyartham Cha Shri Saraswati Pujam Karishye. Very good. Now offer it in the little bowl in front of you. Now we're going to do Ganthanadaha. We're going to ring the bell to ward away any negativities. You can ring from, I have here also. Good, so if you have a bell, let mommy and daddy get you a bell. It's very nice, okay? For next puja, if you don't have for this one, okay? So we'll ring our bell. And for those of you who don't have, you keep your hands folded while we do here and we'll chant the mantras. Om Feel peaceful now with that beautiful sound of the bell. So now we're ready to do dhyanam on Saraswati Ma, Devata Dhyanam. So put your hands together. You can put a flower in your hand also. We'll offer this to Saraswati Ma. And we chant nicely together. If you know, you can chant along also. Ya kundendu tusharahara dhavala Ya shubhra vastravrata Ya veena varadanda manditakara Ya shveta padmasana Ya brahma achyuta shankara prabhritibhihi Devai sada vandita Samam patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshacharyapaha. Beautiful. Now offer your flower Saraswati Ma's feet. So now we're going to invoke Saraswati Ma. So that's Saraswati Ma that's in our heart. We're going to bring her out now and put her in this murti before us so we can worship her nicely with all of these things. Now we'll put her back inside when we're going, okay? So your left hand on your chest, touching your heart where Bhagwan Saraswati Ma is there. And your right hand now, you see if you can touch the murti in front of you. So we're invoking her in that murti, okay? And we'll chant. Om Aghacha Deva Deveshe Tejo Rashe Jagatjani Kriyamana Maya Pujam Grahana Surasattame Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Avahayami. Good. Now that Saraswati Ma is present before us. Sahana, can you see her there? The real one? Okay, so Saraswati Ma is present before us now. It's as though we've brought a guest into our home. So now we have to offer her a seat. We have to offer her some water to drink, some naivedyam, some prasadam, offer her a bath if she's been on a long journey. We do snanam also. Yes, so one by one, we're going to make all of these little offerings symbolically. So we'll offer flowers and akshata to symbolize these things. So first, asanam. We're offering Devi Ma a seat before us. So take little akshata in your hand, little yellow rice. And when we chant samarpayami, you offer. Yes? Om Nanaratna Samayukta. Om Nanaratna Samayuktam Karta Svaravibhushitam Asanam Deva Deveshe Prityartam Pratigrihyatam Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Asanarthe Akshatan Samarpayami. So offer the rice. Now we're going to wash Saraswati Ma's feet. So take little water with your spoon and you'll pour it into the bowl in front of you when we chant Samarpayami. Om Gangadi Sarvatirthebhyaha Maya Prarthanaya Hritam Toyam Me Tat Sukhasparsham Padyartham Pratigrihyatam Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Padayoho Padyam Samarpayami. Offer. Good. Now little water to wash hands. Take another spoon of water. Om Namaste Deva Deveshe Namaste Dharani Dhare Namaste Jagadadhatre Arghyam Naf Pratigrihyatam Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Hastayoho Arghyam Samarpayami. So offer the water. And now Achamanam. So you're offering water as though to Saraswati Ma's mouth and then into the bowl. Om Mandakinyastu Yadvari Sarva Punya Phala Pradam Grahana Chamaniyam Tvam Maya Bhaktya Niveditam Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Mukhe Achamanam Samarpayami. Very good. Now Snanam. So we'll offer bath to Saraswati Ma. So take another spoon of water. And what you're doing for this one, take a flower and you dip your flower into the water and you can sprinkle on the murti or the picture which you have. Saraswati Ma takes bath with flowers. She's very special. Okay? So as we chant, you just sprinkle. Yes? Om Ganga Saraswati Reva Payoshni Narmada Jalaihi Ratna Pitasi Maya Devi Tatha Shantim Kurushvame Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Shuddhodaka Snanam Samarpayami. Good. So Snanam is done now. Now after bath, we have to offer Vastram. So we're going to imagine you're offering the most beautiful sari to Saraswati Ma, okay? But symbolically, you can use akshata if you have akshata or a piece of cotton to offer. Yes? Okay. Om Sarva Bhushadhike Saumye Loka Lajja Nivarane Mayopapadite Tubhyam Vasasi Swikurushvacha Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Shubhravastram Samarpayami. Athagandhalepanam. So now little sandalwood paste we'll offer, and then we'll offer Haridran Kumkum also. Yeah. So one at a time we'll offer. So first, with your ring finger, you can apply some water and make little paste with that sandalwood. And as we chant the mantra, you put one tilak for Saraswati Ma. Good. Om Shri Khandam Chandanam Divyam Kandhadyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surasreshthe Chandanam Pratigrihyatam Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha Kandham Samarpayami. Now Haridran Kumkum. you can offer also. Gandhasya upari haridra kumkumam samarpayami. Sahana, you can offer also little chandan and kumkum. Yes, everyone has offered. If you have a little napkin, you can wipe off your hands now after you offer your chandan and kumkum. Good. Now little akshata also offer and we'll chant. Akshata standula shubhraha kumkumena virajitaha maya nivedita bhaktya grahana parameshwari. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Akshatan samarpayami. And next offering for Saraswati Ma, 1 flower. So pushpam we're going to offer. Now flowers represent love. So with all the love in your heart, you put into those flowers and you offer when we chant samarpayami. Om Manoharani Divyani Sugandhini Priyani Cha Maya Hritani Pushpani Grahana Karunanidhe. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Pushpam Samarpayami. Okay. Now we're going to invoke Saraswati Ma, worship her through Archana. So make sure you have enough flowers. We're going to chant 18 names of Saraswati Ma each time you offer 1 flower. Yes, if you don't have enough flowers, you can break 1 flower and take the petals and offer 1 petal at a time. But you all have enough flowers. You can offer a full flower 1 at a time. Yes? Now remember what we said, flowers are a representation of love. So every time you offer 1 of those flowers, imagine you're putting your whole heart there for Saraswati Ma. Okay? So we'll chant. And each time Namaha, you offer 1 flower. Om Bharatye Namaha. You all can repeat. Om Saraswatye Namaha. Om Sharada Devye Namaha. Om Hamsavahinye Namaha. Om Jagadekyadaye Namaha. Om Varnishwarye Namaha. Om Kaumarye Namaha. Om Brahmacharinye Namaha. Om Buddhidatre Namaha. Om Varadayanye Namaha. Om Kshudrakandaye Namaha. Om Bhuvaneshwarye Namaha. Om Veena Pustakadharinye Namaha. Om Vidya Danakarye Namaha. Om Brahmye Namaha. Om Sarvasiddhikarye Namaha. Om Durga Lakshmi Saraswatye Namaha. Om Nana Vidha Parimalapatra Pushpani Samarpayami. Very nice. Okay, so now that Devi Ma is decorated beautifully, now she has to smell nice also. So we'll offer dhupa. Yes, so you can light incense. Om Vanaspatirasobhutaha Kandhadyo Gandha Uttamaha Agreyam Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Pratigrihyatam. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Dhupam agrapayami. Dhupanantaram achamaniyam samarpayami. Good. So for those who don't have the dhupam, you can just offer some akshata. That's okay also. Yes. Now deepaha. So now the light that you have there, you raise it to the level of Saraswati Ma's eyes. We're going to do darshanam of Saraswati Ma. Om Deepam Grahana Deveshe Varti Traya Samanvitam Andhakarena Mastubhyam Ajnana Vinivartaya. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Deepam Darshayami. Deepanantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami. So pour a little water in front. See what this mantra says? Andhakare namastubhyam ajnana vinivartaya. That all this darkness that might be in my mind, remove it with this light of knowledge. So that's what we're praying to Saraswati Ma for, knowledge and light. Good. So now that we've welcomed Devi Ma, given her bath, clothing, nice things, nice smelling, also incense. So now we offer Naivedyam to Saraswati Ma. So we can sprinkle some water. You can open it. Whatever Naivedyam you have, whether fruits or whatever it is to offer, you can open it up. Just sprinkle a little water to cleanse the area, and we'll chant the mantra also. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Sprinkle again. Naivedyam Grihyatam Devi Bhaktim Me Hyachalam Kuru Ipsitam Me Varam Dehi Nitya Tripte Namostute. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Naivedyam Nivedayami. Okay, so now we're going to feed Saraswati Ma some of this food, okay? Very nicely. Like how you feed someone you like. Yes? So you have a little brother or sister you have to feed. So nicely, we're going to offer our Naivedyam to Saraswati Ma. So all of our 5 fingers now, 1 finger at a time. So first with little finger, then what's this one called? Ring finger. Then middle finger, index finger, and then your thumb. Okay, so 1 at a time with each finger. Thumb to each finger with each of the 5 mantras. Then all 5 together. Yes? So 1 at a time with your right hand. So it will be a little difficult for Sahana because she's on that side. So you'll have to sort of twist your hand the other way. Good. Good. So little finger first. Om Pranaya Swaha. Om Apanaya Swaha. 3rd finger. Om Vyanaya Swaha. 4th finger. Om Udanaya Swaha. 5th. Om Samanaya Swaha. Then all 5 together again. Om Brahmane Namaha. Very good. Now pour a little water in the dish in front. Om Naivedyanantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Let's offer water in the bowl. Little tambulam now we'll offer. You can use akshata if you don't have tambulam. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Tambulam Nivedayami. Now Mangala Nirajanam. So we're going to chant mantra. Mama, you can ring the bell also if you want. And rest of you, so you all take a spoon of water and you'll offer at the end when we're finished. Okay? Om Natatra Suryo Bhati Na Chandra Tarakam Vidhito Bhajnige Tameva Bhantam Anubhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasha Sarvamidam Vibhati. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Mangala Nirajanam Samarpayami. Offer flowers. Sorry, offer the water. Yeah, you can offer flowers also. Okay, so now take a whole bunch of flowers, whatever if you have little flowers left, you can take all. Whatever you have, yeah, take a whole bunch. And we're going to chant 1 paragraph of Mantra Pushpam. put all of your devotion into those flowers. And at the end of it, you offer it at the feet of Saraswati Ma. Okay? So we'll chant. If you all know Mantra Pushpam, you can chant along. So just the first paragraph. So we'll chant together. Yes, nicely focusing on Saraswati Ma, okay? Om Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavan Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpam Pushpavan Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Ya evam Veda Yopam Ayatanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati Om Rajadhirajaya Prasahya Sahine Namo Vayam Vaihi Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kama Kamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vaihi Shravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vaishravanaya Maharajaya Namaha. Offer all of your flowers at Saraswati Ma. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Mantra Pushpam Samarpayami. Okay, now Pradakshina Namaskaram. So we're going to do Namaskaram. You know how to do this one with your hands above your head, clockwise, 3 times, okay, while we chant the mantra. Om Yani Kani Cha Papani Chanmantara Kritani Cha Tani Tani Vinashyanti Pradakshina Pade Pade. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Pradakshina Namaskaran Samarpayami. Now, Raja Upachara. So we've welcomed Devi Ma very nicely. Now we have to have something special to offer to her, just from us. Not flowers, not akshata, nothing else, just from our heart. So we're going to have special Raja Upachara today, 2 Raja Upacharas. So we're all going to chant Medha Suktam together. Sahana and her mom and dad are going to help us. We're going to chant Medha Suktam. And then Sumati Amma is doing beautiful Saraswati Bhajan also. Yes? So for the elder ones who know Medha Suktam, we'll all chant together. High schoolers should be learning, so we can chant together Medha Suktam. Ready? Loudly. They're in Vedic chanting class, so they can chant nicely. Okay, so we chant together. Medha Suktam. Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupaha Chandobhyodhyamritaat Sambabhuva Samendro Medhaya Aspranotu Amritasya Devadharano Bhuyasam Shariram Vicharshanam Jihva Me Madhumattama Karnabhyam Bhuri Vishruvam Brahmanah Koshosi Medhaya Pihitah Shrutam Me Gopaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Medha Devi Jushamana Na Agaat Vishvachi Bhadra Sumanasya Mana Tvaya Jushtanudamana Duruktaan Grihadvadema Vedathe Suviraha Tvaya Jushta Rishirbhavati Devi Tvaya Brahma Gata Shri Rutatvaya Tvaya Jushta Shitram Vindate Vasusano Jushasvadravino Namedhe Medham Indro Dadatu Medham Devi Saraswati Medham Me Ashvina Ubhava Dhattam Pushkarasraja Apsarasu Chaya Medha Gandharveshu Chayan Manaha Devi Medha Saraswati Sama Medha Surabhirjushat Swaha Ama Medha Surabhir Vishwarupa Hiranyavarna Jagati Jagamya Jaswati Payasa Pinvamana Sama Medha Supratika Jushantam मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि इन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु ॐ हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So you mentally do pranams to Saraswati Ma for invoking Medha, that intelligence and memory capacity in us. And now we'll have one beautiful bhajan by Sumati Amma.
Vani Vagadishwari, Vani Vagadishwari, Varamarulvai Kalaivani Vagadishwari, Varamarulvai Isaivaani Vagadishwari, Varamarulvai Kalaivani Vagadishwari. Veni Veda Putagapani, Veni Veda Putagapani, Veni Veda Putagapani, Veni Veda Putagapani, Vinaigal agatrum Vidyarupavani Vagadishwari, Varamarulvai Kalaivani Vagadishwari. எத்தனை ஜன்மம் எனக்களித்தாலும் இசை ஞானமும் நல்லொழுக்கமும் வேண்டும். எத்தனை ஜன்மம் எனக்களித்தாலும் இசை ஞானமும் நல்லொழுக்கமும் வேண்டும். அத்தனையும் நீ எனக்களித்தாலும், அத்தனையும் நீ எனக்களித்தாலும், அத்தனையும் நீ எனக்களித்தாலும், என் அருகில் இருந்து ஆண்டிட வேண்டும் வாணி வாகதீஸ்வரி. வரமருள்வாய் கலைவாணி வாகதீஸ்வரி. வேணி வேத புத்தக பாணி, வேணி வேத புத்தக பாணி, வீணைகள் அகற்றும் வித்யாரூபவாணி வாகதீஸ்வரி. வரமருள்வாய் இசைவாணி வாகதீஸ்வரி.
So thanks Sumati Amma for that beautiful bhajan, and we offer it at the feet of Saraswati Ma. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Samastupacharan samarpayami. So see how nicely we've done our puja together. So now we're going to ask Saraswati Ma for her blessing and to forgive us if we may have made any little mistakes or omissions during our puja. Yes? So close your eyes now and we say this prayer together. We can chant together. Om Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarva Buddhyatmana va Prakrite Svabhavat Karomi Yadyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayeti Samarpayami Shrimanarayanaayeti samarpayami. So now that Saraswati Ma that we invoked in that murti, we're going to bring her back into our heart, okay? So we can take her with us when we go. So one time again, left hand on your heart, right hand on the murti, and you just give murti a little shake as though to bring Saraswati Ma back, okay? Yatha stanam pratisthapayami. Good. So now we've performed nice puja. We need to release that protective shell that we placed around ourselves. So mine can go out into the world again. It was focused very nicely here. So we take this with us as we go. Yeah. So now in opposite direction, anti-clockwise. Ready? Om Bhur Bhuvaswarom. Good. Did I do it in the right direction? Who's looking? Okay, good. Prema Mas is good. Okay, so we've completed our puja. Now we do Shanti Mantra, Purnamada to finish, and then we'll have Aarti at the end, Umama, or after this. Okay, so we do Purnamada first. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanam Astu. Beautiful. So we've completed our Saraswati Puja very nicely. There are some people messaging on the chat. Amma, you want to make an announcement to them. So no messaging on chat, okay?
Yeah,
Let's
you
pay
don't
attention.
even, I had written it down. Thank you, Jyoti ji, for
Sure,
mentioning.
go ahead.
Yeah, there are some kids who are actually saying don't chat, but it just keeps going. So please, everyone, just take your hands off that keyboard because Jyoti ji is saying something. So let's listen and let's concentrate on the puja. Okay. Thank you very much for not chatting.
Okay, so now no more chatting and focus your attention here, okay? So for 2 minutes, I'm going to share some thoughts now. Yes? So we've just completed our Saraswati Puja. Navratri, we've just completed this past week. We've been celebrating, right? Who knows which forms of Devi Ma? 3 forms we worship during Navratri. Who knows? Raise your hand. Let me see. Okay, I'm seeing Rohana and Rishabh has their hand up. Deepa Amma has her hand up also. Very good. Who else knows? Sahana, your hand is not up. You know who we worshipped for these last 9 days? Durga Ma, yes? Yes, Lakshmi Ma, yes? And who's the last one? Saraswati Ma, very good. I saw many hands up, very good. So everyone is putting up their virtual hands too. Good. So we worship Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati Ma. We finished with Saraswati Puja today. So who is this Devi Ma? Devi Ma, see what we say, Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma. They're mothers to us. And what do mothers always want for us? Sindhu Didi, what do mothers always want for their children?
Happiness.
Happiness. Yeah, mothers always want us to be happy. How can we be happy? Means when we're at our best, then we're happy. Yes? Sahana, when you're at your best, then you're happy, right? But how do we become our best? So there's 2 important qualities we need to have in order to be at our best. And one is intelligence, and the other one is good character. See, it doesn't matter how smart we are. If we have all the intelligence in the world, but we don't have that noble character to use that knowledge, then that knowledge becomes almost useless to us. Yes? But when we have the strength and the confidence to express that knowledge, to use it in our lives, then that knowledge becomes useful. So Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati Ma help us to gain these two things, knowledge and good character. So Durga Ma helps us with that character aspect. I'll tell you how after. Lakshmi Ma represents wealth. So wealth is twofold, the wealth of knowledge and the wealth of a good character. And Saraswati Ma is that knowledge aspect. So Durga Ma, character. Saraswati Ma, knowledge. And Lakshmi Ma puts both together, knowledge and character. She helps us bring them together. So I'll show you how. So Durga Ma, how does Durga Ma look in a picture? A little bit fearful, right? Strong character. So first thing that Durga Ma does is she removes our negative qualities. She's very strong, very powerful. She takes all those negativities and throws it out of us. What negative qualities are there, Sahana? Maybe you don't have, but what negative qualities can anyone have?
Lying.
Lying, good. One more. Disrespect, good. So all of these negative qualities, greed and lying and disrespect, not sharing, anger. Yeah, mommy's sharing some. So all of these negative qualities, Durga Ma helps us to control them and get rid of them from our character. But once something is moved out, something else has to take its place, right? So Lakshmi Ma comes and she brings beautiful qualities. She helps us to develop the best in ourselves. So what are some nice qualities that we can have? Sahana? You must have so many nice qualities. Mommy can help you.
Kindness.
Kindness, good. What else? What's another nice quality you can have? Patience, kindness, love, sharing, humility, all of these things, right? So all of these beautiful qualities, Lakshmi Ma blesses us. So remember, first 3 days Durga Ma, next 3 days of Navratri, Lakshmi. So Lakshmi Ma now blesses us with these beautiful qualities. After Durga Ma removes the negative ones, now the positive ones come through Lakshmi Ma. Now, in a mind that's pure with all of these nice qualities, that's a mind where if knowledge comes, that knowledge will stay very nicely because mind is peaceful and ready for that knowledge to set in. So Lakshmi Ma prepares that place in your mind for Saraswati Ma to come now in the last 3 days of Navratri and give knowledge. Yes? So in these 9 days, 3 days each, Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati Ma, they're all preparing us to become our best, remove our negativities, gain nice qualities, and now let knowledge flourish in our minds. Yes? So understand what was supposed to happen over Navratri, Sahana? Yes? So you're ready to go and do your schoolwork now and have that knowledge blossom from your mind? Good. So you've done Saraswati Puja. So now mind is blessed to receive those things. So in this way, Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati Ma, as mother, blesses us from inside and helps us to bring these qualities out of ourselves, helps them to grow within us so that we can become our best. And when we're at our best, we are happy, which is what all mothers want for us. Good? So this is the symbolism behind us doing Navratri Puja and Saraswati Puja today. Good? So now you take Saraswati Ma back in your heart with you. And as you go out into your day and all of your schoolwork and your Bal Vihar work now, you invoke that Medha Devi, that power of intelligence of Saraswati Ma. Yes? Hari Om.
Hari Om. Thank you so much, Jyotiji, for such a beautiful puja. And as you were talking, I was also taking notes because that's so beautiful. So I was also enjoying it. I'm pretty sure all the kids also enjoyed it. Hari Om, everyone. Now that you're all ready, all done, I just have some announcements for the parents and the kiddos. And then before we go on to our classes, I'll make it quick. Number one, this is for the teachers. Please remember to get the puja attendance because some of the kids are combined they are, attending together. So please make sure that you ask the children and then get the puja attendance. And as Jyotiji also mentioned, and I also put it in the note, please make sure that you are not touching while the puja is going on. Don't chat while the puja is going on, because it distracts you and it distracts others also. Let's not do that, right? So please make sure when the puja is going on, when Rajyopachara is going on, when Jyotiji is talking, when she is guiding us in the puja, let's concentrate. It's very similar, even though it is virtual, it's very similar to how we do it at Niketan. At Niketan, will you be chatting while the puja is going on? You shouldn't be. So the same thing over here too. So please stop chatting while the puja is going on. Okay, now on to our quick. There are a bunch of things that are coming up. So I just wanted to let you know. Number one, October 25th through the 29th, there is a Jnana Yajna that is coming up. I'm going to put the link on the chat just now. Puja is done, so I'm okay to give because I'm giving proper information. So it's okay for me to chat, right? So I've just put the link over there. This is for, the registration is free, but October 25th through the 29th, it's between 8 and 9 p.m. It's on Panchadashi. Swami Ramakrishnanandaji will be talking. It will be beautiful. So please go ahead and register. That's number one. We have a packed week. 25th through the 29th is Jnana Yajna. Soon after that, the 30th, October 30th is Food Mela. We haven't had it in the past years. So come on, come all. So it's going to be so beautiful at the Niketan. So please come over. There are, I think your teachers must have already told you about this. There are some early bird discounts. So before the 25th, if you buy the tickets online, then you get 30 tickets for $25. But if you purchase it on that day, it's only one ticket per $1. So, you get some extra tickets by just purchasing previously. So make sure that you do that before the 25th of October. And please come enjoy the Food Mela. It is on the 30th between 5 and 9 p.m. at the Niketan. It's number two. Language classes. Some of you have been attending language classes, which is a great thing that you're doing. Please remember, the language teachers are putting a lot of effort preparing the lessons and then giving it out to you. So this is again for the parents. If your child is attending language classes and if the language teachers are giving homework, please encourage the children to follow it and to do it. I know I'm attending Sanskritam class myself, and Krishnamurti ji and I kind of just hurry up and do our homework if our teacher tells us to do the homework, because if we don't do it, then we don't improve, right? So please encourage your children to, because we want them to go improve in their language, because there is a goal to do everything, correct? So please follow the language teacher's advice. So that was one quick one. And then there was some beautiful news that I wanted to, okay, let me do the good news first. Next semester, we are planning to go in person. So next semester onwards, we are all going to be in person. Of course, we will have to be, careful. We have to social distance. All of those we are just figuring out right now. And of course, after winter break, we are going to go in person after giving a 2 weeks, so that, all the travel and everything is done. So we don't want to be taking any of the germs anywhere. So we will wait after our winter break. We will take 2 weeks off. After that, we will announce by 3rd week of January, we should start being in person. We will try to do all social distancing restrictions and things like that. So face mask on, but we will get to see everybody in 3 dimension. Isn't that a great thing? So that's going to be in the 2nd semester. That's a great news. Hope all of you are chanting Bhagavad-Gita and practicing beautifully. Remember, the Bhagavad-Gita chant competition is in March, and we do have house points for the participation, third place, second place, and first place, there are a huge number of points if you win. So please make sure that you are doing your level best, right? So with that, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to ask Jyoti ji to help us chant Bhagavad-Gita verses. So we need to practice very well, right? So I'm going to request Jyoti ji to help us practice some verses.
Hey, everyone. So I get to teach you all Bhagavad-Gita verses today. Even those who might be in competition, we can still chant together. Bhagavad-Gita is so beautiful. At least we can all learn it together. Okay? So up till now, you all have covered Shloka 39, 40, and 41. Okay? So we'll chant these together slowly. And then 42 and 43, I'll chant and you can repeat. And Mom and Dad, Sahana, are going to help me with the repeat, okay? Okay, so we'll chant together. First, everyone mute yourselves and we're going to chant along together. You have your Bhagavad Gita? Yes? Give you all 1 minute to run and get your Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so whoever doesn't have it, go ahead. You can run and find your Bhagavad Gita. Okay, for those who are there, find your shloka. So we're on shloka 39. Yes? Okay, good. So let's chant together slowly from 39, 40, and 41. Esha te bhihita sankhe buddhir yoge tvimam shrunu buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. So that's 39. Now we do 40. Neha bhikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate svalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Now shloka 41 together. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi Ekeha kuru nandana bahushakhayanantascha buddhayo vyavasayinam. Very nice. Now 42, we're going to do 1 quarter at a time. And when I say, you repeat after. Okay? So let's practice the words first, then we'll do the chanting. Yam imam pushpitam vacham. Louder so they can hear. Yam imam pushpitam vacham. Pravadantya vipashchitaha. Pravadantya vipashchitaha. Vedavadarata partha. Vedavadarata partha. Nanyad astiti vadinaha. Nanyad astiti vadinaha. Good. Now we're going to chant it. So you repeat twice when we chant, okay? Yamimam pushpitam vacham.
Yamimam pushpitam vacham. Yamimam pushpitam vacham.
Pravadantya vipashchitaha.
Pravadantya vipashchitaha. Pravadantya vipashchitaha.
Vedavadarata partha.
Vedavadarata partha. Vedavadarata partha.
Nanyadastiti vadinaha.
Nanyadastiti vadinaha. Nanyadastiti vadinaha.
Good. Now let's all chant together. We'll do it twice, okay? 2, 3. Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadantya vipashchitaha vedavadarata partha nanyadastiti vadinaha. One more time. Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadantya vipashchitaha vedavadaratav partha nanyadastiti vadinaha. Very good. Now shloka 43. We'll do same. So let's do words first. Kamatmanaha
Kamatmanaha
Svargaparaha.
Swargaparaha
Kamatmanas Svargaparaha.
Kamatmanas Swargaparaha
Janma Karma Phala Pradam.
Janma Karma Phala Pradam
Kriya Vishesha Bahulam
Kriya Vishesha Bahulam
Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati.
Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati.
Okay, good. We can do this. Repeat now. So repeat chanting twice. Kamatmanav Svargaparaha. Kamatmanas Svargaparaha.
Kamatmanas Swargaparaha
Janma Karma Phala Pradam.
Janma Karma Phala Pradam Janma Karma Phala Pradam
Kriya Vishesha Bahulam.
Kriya Vishesha Bahulam Kriya Vishesha Bahulam
Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati.
Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati.
Good. So just pay attention a little at the end, that prati, if we can make it a little short, right? So we'll chant together now. Kamatmanas Svargaparaha Janma Karma Phala Pradam Kriya Vishesha Bahulam Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati. Second. Right, one more time. Kamatmanas Svargaparaha Janma Karma Phala Pradam Kriya Vishesha Bahulam Bhogaishvarya Gatim Prati. Very good. Good. So we've practiced our Bhagavad-Gita chanting. Now back over to Uma Amma. We can do pledge before Aarti Amma. Sahana will read the pledge for us. So we all stand up and put our hands on our heart. Come stand here so we can hear your voice.
We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies, false values within and without us. We live honestly, the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us and to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is a devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities, give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. That's it.
Keep standing for the Arati.
We do Shri Rama Arati first or Gurudev?
आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की चरणों में उनके शांति समाये शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाये पाप ताप संताप हरण की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया, धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया। शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सिद्ध बारी की तपोभूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे। भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। मंगल आरती सिया रघुवर की, दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की, भरत लक्ष्मण रिपुसूदन की, रघुवर अति प्रिय पवन तनय की। मंगल आरती। मंगल मातु पिता गुरुजन की, सुंदर अवधपुरी सरयू की, सेवक साधु सखा पुरजन की, जनहित निरत सदा रघुपति की। मंगल आरती। मंगल नितनई राम कथा की, राम नाम जन जीवन धन की, मधुर मनोहर मन भावन की, प्रीति सिया रघुवर चरणन की। मंगल आरती। मंगल आराधन साधन की, संयम नियम ज्ञान निर्मल की। मंगल आरती तुलसीदास की, राम हृदय अति कोमल चित की। मंगल आरती सिया रघुवर की, दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की। मंगल आरती। मंगल आरती। श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। सीता माता की जय। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। Thank you. Hari Om everyone. Please log out and log back into your respective class.